Today I am here playing on the live stream some Nancy Drew games. Don't mind the desktop background that you just saw for a couple seconds there off and on. That's just because the game will only let me play it in full screen. So yeah, we're playing the very first Nancy Drew, Secrets Can Kill. And it's just a chill detective game, and we're gonna marathon them. Not all tonight, but a slow marathon, stream by stream. Do you have anything to say?
I bought a camera that I thought was going to be nice and it wasn't, so I'm mad right now. How is chat?
Nobody's in chat, so.
Oh.
Yeah, it also has been a while since I've streamed. I dyed my hair today. That's today, so even if I streamed before that, y'all wouldn't know. Um, this is different now, and I've
Blood red.
just been. I have moved to a new state, so that's why I have not streamed. I have a new background, new life. Not necessarily full on new life. I'm not a new person, but you know. Anyway.
You didn't get rid of me yet.
Never. Now our current case, this is the very first game in the series. So this is the first case we got, which is a student named Jake Rogers was killed at the local high school last week. An undercover detective by the name of Beach asked Aunt Eloise if I could go undercover to investigate the murder. I'm posing as a new student to see what other kids may know about Jake and his untimely end. And that's from Nancy's perspective. We're gonna go junior detective.
Also, apparently he was like all about the fact that like everyone in this game so far has either said that they didn't know or they didn't like the guy who got killed. So,
So it's undercover I go. I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. Love, Nancy.
So she just read out the main letter. Yo, I see you in chat. It's Tess.
yo, what is up, my?
Okay, so this is essentially a point and click game because it was made in the 90s. But we're gonna look around and see if there's anything we can click on. We can look over here, and there's a note. Nancy, I had to close the school library earlier today, but if you need to do any research for your case, the key to the library is in the safe. Remember not to enter in a wrong combination. Be careful, Aunt Eloise. Okay.
Wait, didn't we already play through this part?
I don't have any saves, and we didn't play on stream, so I think we did like a
Oh,
tiny bit. Is this a... Those are Greek letters at the top. Something Omega, Kappa. I don't know what the last one is. Paseo del Mar University and the Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority. That's what it is. Sigma Phi Kappa Delta. That's apparently what it is. Cordially invites you to attend the 25th annual Sigma Phi Kappa Delta sorority reunion. I hate sororities. Saturday the 23rd. The Emerald Crest Ballroom, Paseo del Mar Country Club, Paseo del Mar, Florida. Round Robin Golf Tournament starts at 3:30, reception and dinner at 7 o'clock, dessert and dancing immediately following. Okay.
wait, isn't Isn't Aura Host Club just a sorority?
Yes.
They're just a
But they don't
sorority of
call it a
guys.
sorority. They're just a sorority of guys who... Oh, there's the safe. I just saw I could click over here, and so I did. So
Built
we know the
women's
safe's there.
wet dreams.
I don't know the code, though. It's all in Greek letters.
It's 1111.
It's Greek letters. There's no ones. Hidden clues are everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's the name of this book. Strange
Oh
things
my
have happened on this bridge. Some
goodness.
people reported hearing screams. I don't really care.
Then why'd you open the book?
Because it said there are hidden things everywhere, and I wanted to know what's hidden. I don't care about the...
Okay, but
stupid
how are you supposed to
ghost.
get hidden clues?
I
if
read
you
it. I
like,
just
da, da, da,
skimmed
da,
it.
da, da, I don't care.
I skimmed it,
Skimming
okay?
it is how we miss out on clues, okay?
If we have to go back and read it, we will. I don't want to right now. It sounded boring.
You
any
look
clues
to
in
find this detective, Jenna
I
Sherlock.
don't see any clues. I'm a junior detective, okay? Don't give me crap.
Okay,
What's over
Jenna
here?
Holmes. I'm just
Ooh,
gonna be your Watson.
Ooh, a key.
Gonna be
Tea
a-
to lounge. Tea lounge. They cut out the inside of the actual book. That's an actual book.
They didn't cut it out, they just ate their book without the crust. That's all they did.
There's more books here. This one I can click on.
Book here, book there, book everywhere. Books, books.
Do I need to read everything? I don't want to read everything. I hope. Me signing up for a detective game. I don't want to read everything.
Logging into a detective game, being
808.
logging into a old COS slow point and click detective game when hyper energized.
Reminders. Talk to Jake about library books out of order. Call Nancy to get flight number. Call Jackie about Spanish schools. Can I steal a pencil? I want to steal a pencil from my aunt.
Oh, you can't steal the pencils.
Man, they're precious commodities.
What
Okay,
do you
let's
mean?
see. Can I get
Fun
in here?
fact: when I one year going,
This was
it was
Greek
the
letters,
last
right?
year.
Yeah.
It was the last year I was going to. Wait, isn't that the code for the bucks with all the Greek letters or whatever?
Maybe, I don't know. Was this Greek letters? Yeah, this was Greek letters. Do you remember what they were? I think it
No.
was this one. It had the O with the cross, I think.
If it was that one, the O with the cross, and then like the KY or something, I don't know. You'll have to go back and look.
I did it.
No.
I tried both of the S's. I was like, which
Are
S
you
was it?
hacking into your aunt's stuff? Your aunt doesn't have anything to do with the murder.
She told me to. She said, get the key out of the safe in that note over there, okay? I'm not stealing. It's a
Dead.
ballerina.
Oh, you did it wrong! Ah! My gosh, you're hurting me. You are physically hurting me, my friend. No. No, just no. Shut up. Why? Okay, there we go. Oh, she's learning. No. She's going backwards, boys.
How do I help me?
Okay. Stop. Let me look for
No.
a second. Stop! Jesus Christ, Jenna, knock it off. Okay, that one goes down.
Okay.
The one above it goes down. And then that one goes that way. And then that goes up. That one goes in. That goes down. That goes to the side for now. That one goes to the side. No. Other one. Yes. Up. Up. Just trust me, there's a method. Side. Side. Yeah. And then next one down. No, the top. Down. That goes to the side. Head goes up. That one, no, put that one back down. Just for now. And then that moves to the side. And then bring the top one down. Trying to figure out... Okay, head goes to the side. Now bring the dress up. Now move that one to the side.
I'm really bad at this.
Move the head down. You royally messed it up. Move the
I
mirror
can go
to
out
the
of it
side.
and go back in it if you want.
Oh, yes, please do.
It might reset it. It did.
It did. Okay. Much better.
I'm sorry that I messed it up as soon as I went in. I
that's
thought I
fine.
could solve it quickly by pressing buttons,
Okay,
and
down.
it didn't work.
Let's see if I can do this better. Move that middle one to the right. Move that one down. The one that was above it. Move the head to the left. Move the body up. Move the middle one to the side. The one that was on the left to the right. Yep. Move the one that was under it up. Now move both mirrors to the side.
Okay.
Now move that one down. No. Go to the middle and move it over.
Okay.
There you go. Now move the one to the far left to the middle.
Okay.
Move the mirror up. Move that one to the side. Move them both down. Now move that one to the left. To the left. No.
I'm sorry.
You did the right direction. I said the wrong thing. That's my bad. Move those both up. The mirror just both up. There you go. That one to that way. Down. Move that down. Move the one on the other end to the side. Yeah. No.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
like, I don't know which one you're talking about.
I'm sorry. And then the next one goes up. And then that goes to the side. And then we need to move... No, move that one back. I haven't done one of these for a long time. I'm really trying. Yeah. Yeah. Now she's schmoving. Okay. No. You had it right. Move that. Move that down. No. You had it right the first time, love. No. Okay, move it back to the middle. In
I'm
the bottom corner.
confused.
Yep. Now move the one above that. Now above that. Now move that to the side. That goes up for now. And then the one in the middle on the left side goes to the middle. Move. There. Oh, she's thinking. She's thunking it. She's thunking it good. I love how you're just getting tired of doing it slow and methodically. You're just like, no, I'm done. Move that one into the middle. Okay, now move that to the side. Now move that down. Now move the one in the middle to the side. Now move that one there. Now move that one. That one goes down. That one goes over. Move the head down. That to the side. That goes up. That goes down. That, and then move the head to the middle. The top of the head. Yeah. There you go. That goes up. Chest to the side. And then move that to the side. And then that up. And then the one in the bottom corner. Yep. Move that down. And then just move them both. There we go. Okay. How do we do this?
I'm confused.
Just give me a second, okay? Just
We're
don't
on
press any
Junior
buttons.
Detective. This shouldn't be difficult. Oh, let me
Okay.
know if food gets here just so
Yeah.
that I can.
Move the two in the middle up. I mean the two on the very left. And then that. Yeah. Those go down. That goes down. Move the middle out. And now move the. Yeah. No, go back. Go back a step. Move that. Now move the top left one out. The middle left up. Move that to the side. Move that down. No, because then that does that. There we go.
I knew that if I just
did
kept
it.
clicking, that I would eventually get it. Because that's
Yeah,
how I tend to
well-
be with those specific types of puzzles. I just have to keep.
My
Keep
difficulty
clicking.
with those puzzles is I go like 1 or 2 or 3 steps because I'm very visual, and then I'll stop, and then I'll be like, okay, well, this wasn't right. Go back to square one, right? And that's
Mhm.
how I do it, but it's really hard to do that when I'm not in control of the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. School computer login, name, Eloise Drew, password, 0 wise elder. Wow, she's roasting all those elders out there. None of them are wise, apparently.
Yeah, they're not wise enough.
0 wise elder,
Freaking-
man.
Fucking unwise elders, am I right?
That's how it is. Okay, I think I can leave now. Oh.
No, you can't.
Apparently.
Not allowed.
Finch here. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Frustrated, Nancy. I need some leads, and you're my man. Well, woman, teen, student, whatever. I'll be at Maxine's tonight.
Sexist.
Come see me when you found out anything. All contact
You know
should
what?
be
We're
through me.
canceling the case.
Andrew, so
He's
what's
being
our cover?
sexist. We're not going to do it.
This is the
Our
90s.
cover. Who should I say you are if anyone sees us and
I don't
asks?
care.
Oh,
He called
right.
us a
I'll
man,
be
and
your
we're
uncle,
clearly a
Uncle
woman.
Steve. I gotta go now. If you need anything else, come see me at Maxine's.
And now he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm your uncle, baby. Don't even worry about it." Just makes me worried more, Unc. You're creeping me out. So, Sherlock, any ideas who did it?
I haven't met anyone yet.
There's gonna be a guy who flips burgers. I think he did it. Just because, what kind of guy
I didn't
would flip
realize that was
burgers?
our house. When I left the house, I was like, oh, what's this house up here? I wonder what that is and if we can go explore it. And then it was just our house again.
Let's go explore the spooky mansion It said that it's
This
been
is a
abandoned for 7.
school.
We should go explore the mansion, you know, the one that is definitely not our house.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny. Is that a soda can? Wait, I wanted to pick up that soda can. Did I not pick up the soda can? You see that? There's just a soda can sitting there. I can't
Yeah, you're
pick
not
it up.
allowed. Not yours. You're too young to have Coke. This is back when they actually got people addicted to Coke by putting actual cocaine in Coca-Cola. That's totally a true fact, and I'm definitely not making it up for the sake of the joke. Nobody look it up.
What is this?
I don't know. You tell me, detective.
THGIR It looks like it's a
See,
code.
My role
HEU2.
my role in this mystery is not to try to piece anything together, because I'm far too tired to that. It's to be your pet parakeet that rides on your shoulder everywhere with you. That you definitely have. And I can't actually say anything except I want a cracker. You just interpret I want a cracker in a lot of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or I'm a rubber ducky. You can take your pick. But if I am a rubber ducky, I do have a cult. My name is Rubber Duckaton the 17th. And I am the most powerful rubber duck of all.
There's another one, and this one says IRD2. Y'all, these people are doing codes.
I know nobody will get this reference ever. Anyone watching the stream, anyone who will ever
There's
watch
another
the stream.
one!
But the character in this game reminds me of Sympathy Jones.
Why is there
The game
crap
has
literally
decided that
everywhere?
I stayed alive for too long. Sorry, I'm playing Diablo in the background because it's a very undistracting game for like lore and stuff, right?
Now that's a different code. That's all just numbers. It's like a... Looked like a... Looked like coordinates, man. I need to go to the library, don't I? I have the key from my aunt because she's a librarian. That's the wrong button. Oh, where's my back?
Librarian.
Oh, there.
Does whatever.
Okay. Is that the library key?
Oh,
Library
has
key.
Nancy Drew, sir?
Nice.
So this is the first mystery game, but Nancy Drew herself has already solved mysteries before, right?
Yeah, in canon in the game, she says, I'm calling this case Secrets Can Kill. And in her history, her dad's a, like, actual, I don't remember specifically what he does, but he does something with the law. He might be, like, a lawyer or a detective or something like that. And that's because, that's why she wanted to be a private investigator. And so she became a private investigator.
Because I know earlier the person said, "I'm sorry that I'm taking so long with."
She's
your
like
food, and I said,
18
"Don't
right
worry
now.
about it. Just be safe, lol."
Yeah. Man, this music is like so intense. I feel like I'm breaking in somewhere, and literally my grandma or my aunt gave me the key here. Like, I'm not breaking
This is actually
in.
the crime scene, and you're going to walk in on a cold body, and then you're going to get in trouble and arrested for murdering them.
What can I touch here? Because I got to go here. Gemstones, and how do I identify them? Man, apparently I'm gonna need this.
I love playing old investigation games like this, and then you bump into something really obscure and like, well, I guess I know I'm going to need to be able to tell which grasshopper is which at the later on in the mystery.
Dude, my favorite Nancy Drew game is The Secret of Shadow Ranch. And in that game, you literally have to look up on your phone online what the ripe vegetables look like so that you can pick vegetables. And if you don't pick ripe vegetables, the guy literally throws you off the ranch and it's game over.
That's great.
He gets
I love
so
how brutal
mad.
these old detective games are. I genuinely do. I think it's
Ooh,
great.
werewolves, lycanthropy.
Oh, that's fun. So that's how the football players keep winning.
They're werewolves. I don't know how the crap I'm gonna need that book, but okay.
I suspected the first time I saw one of the werewolves, you know, rip somebody on the other team limb from limb, but like the police just said he got into a football frenzy, so I had my doubts, but I somehow I always knew.
Encyclopedias.
This
Oh,
is
a kanji encyclopedia. I'm gonna need to know kanji.
My dad has a very big yard where we live, and there's a lot of wild animals.
And I apparently need to know about a Marie Antoinette.
Ooh, that's not good. I also do know that
Harry Houdini.
I also know that in these old games, they put a lot of random information that isn't too important to build the game more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I'm not reading too much yet. Braille, the Braille alphabet.
But if you're in a murder mystery and Marie Antoinette becomes an important, notable character, somebody's done goofed. That's all I can say.
Maps. Ooh. NAL3. Can I take a picture of this? This looks like it's the code.
No, you can't take a picture. That's against the rules.
This is the 21st century. You can't stop me.
No, it's not. It's 1889. The game hasn't been invented yet.
Then I guess we're not playing games anymore, and we're not on Twitch streaming because Twitch doesn't exist either.
No, we're not. We're playing golf. And not actual golf, our version of golf.
We're not, though.
Not on stream?
No. This is Twitch. I can search for things.
You can? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I can actually type things in. This is awesome.
Hello, hello. Look up static P.
Morse code.
That's not static P. That's not mariachi. Anyway, so my dad has a really big yard, and there's a lot of like wild critters. And I keep the door, like when I'm out in the living room, like I fell asleep on the couch the past few nights. And I keep the door, the back door open, right? So I wake up because I just hear like something desperately banging against like a bunch of the glass in the walls and just bumping into thing after thing. And I like get up because I'm terrified. I'm like, what the fuck is what the frick is going on outside? And I get up and I look and I just see it's this random pigeon that like accidentally hit our light and was now bouncing between the three walls. And before it could get up,
Le veste de ma vie par Julius Macad.
I don't know what
she said, but it
sounded sexy as all hell.
It's the journal of Julius Macad. Or the book, however you want to translate it. It's depends. okay. I don't think I'm
Not
gonna need
saying
that.
I'm turned on, but I
Since
am
they didn't
saying
provide me with, they didn't provide me with translation to French, so I'm gonna say I don't need to read that.
you don't know what it is, but you take French. Actually, you haven't for a while.
No, I'm saying they don't provide me with a French translation book.
Translation, so it's not important.
So obviously I don't need to learn French and read that book to find out important things in the game.
They put French, and it's like the key component, and you actually have to figure it out on your own. Like, they're straight up like, go figure it out on your own, because if you don't,
I really don't know what I'm
yeah,
supposed to be doing. I should check my checklist. Follow directions of the secret message in the map drawer. Those were directions? See if a student
yeah.
knows how to get into Jake's locker. Go to Maxine's diner and meet Detective Beach. Look around the library for clues. Look around Aunt Eloise's for Greek letters, which may be the combination to the safe. Go to the high school and talk to students about the murder victim. Look and see if Aunt
Did that.
Eloise left me a note. Okay.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, I've not finished looking around the library yet. What's nice is they won't let you check it off if you haven't done it yet.
That is nice, so you don't accidentally check it off.
Yeah.
What you want, what you
Jake
want,
was
what
here.
you want.
Good for you, Jake.
Isn't Jake the person who got murdered?
Yep. Okay, guess I am going to the diner.
Oh, Master Detective, why do you think Jake has been murdered?
'Cause football.
I see.
Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to turn my okay. Let's
Do you want to name my
leave.
skeletons? Or are they just all
Yes.
Greg? You know what? I like
Yes.
that. I'm just going to decide that all my skeletons... I'm not a necromancer, I'm a Gregomancer. I can only bring back Gregs.
That's
And
nice.
we are all Greg because we all watch, what's his face?
Can
Danny
you check
Goodwill.
in on the food for me?
Yes? If my phone's not dead.
Okay. I love how I was just able to walk straight back into the kitchen of this place. I just walked into Dixie's diner and then I was like, I'm gonna walk into the back kitchen. Nobody stopped me.
Genuinely speaking... Oh, it might be there.
Oh, wonder if they left it already. I'll go
It
check.
might have.
I'll be back.
Yeah. So, all you lovely folks out there, hope you're doing good. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. I think you're all lovely and beautiful. I have been playing, Diablo 3 in the background. Just to keep myself somewhat, entertained while we play through all of this. Just because I have very short attention span. I hope you guys are having a good day. Jenna and I have a wedding to go to next week, so we probably won't end up streaming until after we're done with that. That's exciting. I am very tired.
Was there? I
I
can't
was
believe they didn't knock, like, at all.
Huh, maybe they did. I don't know.
I didn't hear it. I had perfectly had one ear office.
Yeah, that is really weird because I didn't even get a message it was there.
Weird.
Ow.
It still like smells fresh, so maybe it's recent. And it just hadn't updated from India. Oh, it's saving.
For the chat's information, because because I'm a complete simp. That's what it really is. I was going to say because I'm a caring boyfriend. No, it's just because I freaking simp on Jenna for everything, always.
Oh, I don't
'cause
have
she's my
ranch.
girlfriend.
I'm gonna go grab ranch real quick. They didn't give me ranch.
We wanted sushi originally, and then she decided she wasn't feeling sushi. So then she wanted sweet potato fries and chicken strips, so that's what I got her. Also, there is straight up a creature, in my backyard. Not a person, mind you. I know if it's a person. Just a creature. Probably a cat. Maybe it's a bear. I don't know if bears live in Las Cruces. They probably don't, seeing as it's a desert. Ooh, maybe it's a desert bear. That would be funny. Just have a desert bear appear, like, right up on me.
Bears appear in Bakersfield all the time. So.
Yeah, but we were talking about desert bears.
Yeah. Oh man, this food smells good. I think I'll be a better detective if I eat good food. I appreciate
I think I'd be a
it.
better detective if I was awake.
And
That's
yes, I brought the whole thing of ranch because I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Don't judge me, guys.
guys, I hope you judge her profusely for being a
I
perfect human
have
being like
excessive
she
amount
is.
of ranch use for many of my food items. I use way too much ranch.
But there's no such thing as too much ranch.
I agree.
I don't think there's such a thing as too much ranch. And knowing us and the type of people we attract as friends, they don't either.
They did
Like,
give me a
comment,
straw,
and
but I have bendy
subscribe.
straws in the cabinet, so I had to go with that.
Like, comment, and subscribe to Jenna's channel if you think there's no such thing as no much range. And if you don't think if you do think there's such a thing as too much range, then tell us why and give a documented essay as
Looks
to
like
why
something was
in the
removed
chat,
here.
and then I'll believe you.
Yeah.
But still, like, comment.
Thanks, Sherlock. She just told me it looks like something was removed here.
Huh. It does? I don't think so. I think that looks normal.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know,
That's
that's
just how
how I thought it
paperwork
always worked.
works. Yeah.
That's
That's
how
just
paper
how
is always is. I can't go
Yeah.
further into the kitchen. I can't invade further. I could only walk in far enough to see the
Good, but
schedules.
Nancy has just decided that
Ooh,
she
shiny.
doesn't. You can only go in the back, steal all the money from the register, make out with the bellboy, and then go into the office and look through all the highly sensitive documents about how the office manager is actually just a front for the Russian mafia who's selling drugs in the
There's
area.
colored letters. Let
And
me read
then
this. Jouraln. Shower. Jorah?
Is that in the game on your end
Jorah
of the
one?
knife or in real life?
The music is in the game.
Okay, but what about the siren?
The pew pew is in the music in the game.
Okay, but what
That's-
about the police sirens I just...
That's the music in the game.
Okay.
The ZER3 was here again. SHI Shay. Shay. Shy. Is my, and then cash cow. Is my cash cow? I don't know. I don't know what
I don't
that
know
means.
how someone can be a cash cow working for... What this guy makes in an hour
Barnacle
doesn't even make
Blast. I don't want to play this. Why have you
Yes,
put
you
me
do.
here?
Ahoy, maybe.
guess
You
this
wanna
is-
play the game.
This is my life now. I may be a detective, but I'm really just gonna play arcade games. Literally, like in
Really?
every Nancy Drew game, there ends up being like
You
an
know,
arcade game.
Here's the thing about the guy who was murdered. No one liked him, right? Like
I don't know.
everyone-
Nobody ever said. I haven't talked to anybody yet.
I don't know if anyone... He sounds like kind of a jerk. Only jerks get murdered.
Okay then.
Yeah, no good person has ever been murdered. Only people who are mean, rude, bad people have been murdered.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a fact. That's just a science fact, right, Jenna? So, like, obviously, this guy was probably a jerk. And if that's the case, then we don't have to care. So just play arcade games.
Yay! I beat the first level. Oh no, there's more. Can I leave?
No,
I want to leave.
it's not like there's a
Can I
button
leave?
in the bottom
There's no-
right corner of the screen that'll let you leave.
That's quit game altogether.
It is.
Yeah.
Well then, no, you really can't leave.
You lose all my lives real quick. Okay. Yep, sirens again. What is this
Shut up,
song?
Queen. The Don't Do Drugs Kid song. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. If you do, police will have to shoot you. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. If you do, you'll turn into a zombie. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. If you do, your parents will disown you. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Let's do rock
unless
and
you
roll.
want to be an enemy of Johnny Law.
Oh, I need to put money in. Rocking Brill. That's better.
Smoke on the water.
Ooh, a person.
Fire in the
Uncle
night.
Steve.
Nancy!
Oh, it's Uncle
Why, I
Steve.
haven't seen you since...
He definitely looks like
for
he
a long
knows
time.
every single detail
How's
about
your
every single D&D monster.
Aunt Eloise. Oh, she's fine. And Dad
And not
says
like the
hello.
fun details,
Staying
like
with your aunt, right?
specifically what
Yes.
like
So,
the
what do you got
optional
for me?
rules for like
Well, I was hoping you could debrief me on the
he
investigation.
definitely plays with
Oh,
like
sure,
variance
sure,
and
sure.
encumbrance, you know what I mean?
I'm just a bit... Well,
Mm-hmm.
my undercover assignments are usually not so...
Like any rule you
Suburban.
don't like in D&D, that's
understand.
the rules he
The
plays
victim
with.
was a senior named Jake
You
Rogers.
like a role
Mhm.
in D&D,
As
you
usual,
change
none
it.
of the family, teachers, or students know about any enemies he may have had. Nothing came up from searching his home.
Have you ever
computer,
turned your
cell phone,
name
or
into a
locker.
pun,
His
Jenna?
bank
Because you
records
could
tell a
say
different story.
instead of like Jenna,
He
you
had a
could be
fairly
like
large savings account and a lot of
generally
cash
speaking.
deposits. We suspect he was involved in something shady. Drugs, gambling,
I have.
blackmail. That's where you fit in. Talk to the students and see what you can find out. We think he might
There
have
is
kept
straight up
information about
something
his
roaming
activities in a
around in my
notebook or
bushes,
journal. So keep
and
a
I don't
lookout
know
for
if I
anything like
care
that.
enough to go
Anything
out and
else?
check.
Don't go out and check.
Okay. Why not? Now
Oh,
that
you
you
got
said
it.
don't, now that you said don't do it, I just want to do it.
Please don't. That's how you
literal-
die. I don't want you to get hurt.
I'd be fine. It's probably just
No,
one of
you
the loud.
wouldn't. You
Yeah,
don't know that.
no. I do because they're in our yard literally
The
all the
outside
time.
is scary at the nighttime.
Honey, I live in a highly safe neighborhood.
I don't care where you live. The outside is scary when it's dark and you can't see things, and then things can murder you.
You're adorable. I have outside lights.
It's still dark everywhere else. What if they drag you?
What would be big enough to be able to crawl into? Okay, where I live to get to if okay, let's say
I don't know, just
something-
don't.
Let's say a bear.
You're gonna
right? Let's
give
say
me
a bear
anxiety
wanted
if you
to
go
get
outside
into-
and look. That's the main thing.
The bear would have to get on the main
Could
road,
you tell me the
walk
combination to
up
Jake's
a
locker?
giant hill,
Like I said, we already
go
looked in his
through
locker.
the
There's
front
nothing there.
of our back
I
door
know, but I'd
neighbor's
like to see for
house,
myself.
climb
Then
a
you'll need to figure
giant
it out by yourself.
10, 15-foot wall, and then get into my yard after climbing that wall. That is what something big enough to pull me under would have to do. And I'm going to be honest.
Did you hear
if
what
one
my
of our
uncle just
neighbors-
said to me?
What? I did not.
I
What did he
asked him
say?
if he knew the kid's locker combination, the kid who died. And
Yeah.
he said, well, why don't you know it, essentially? And then I was like, I don't know, I've been figuring out the case. And then he was like, then you'll need to figure it out by yourself.
I think your uncle is upset that he's not the one solving the mystery.
Yeah.
See you around.
Your uncle
Goodbye.
sounds a little jelly, not gonna lie.
Straight up. Can I talk to the dude
Welcome
at the
to
counter now?
Maxine's. I'm Daryl Gray.
He straight up just said,
Oh.
"Do it yourself."
My name's Nancy Drew. I
This
just
is the
moved down
dude who,
Then you'll be attending Paseo
I
It's
saw
almost
him
close
as
to
the
your
honor
Student
student
Council President.
on the
If there's
poster.
anything you need, just let me know.
Oh.
Thanks. I might just take you up on that offer.
So, what can I do for you?
Or student of the year or whatever it was. Tell me about
Tell
Paso.
me about Paseo Del
Pas-
Mar High.
Pas-
It's
yeah.
a great school. Good teachers, nice students.
Tell me about
lots of
that
after-school
fucking kid who
activities.
died.
It's
Come on,
just too
tell
bad
me.
what happened.
This is
What
Ostatska
happened?
now. Give me
One
money
of the
before I
students was
shoot you.
murdered in the
Just
school
'cause I
last
can.
week.
Who was
Can I go this
murdered?
way?
A senior
Oh.
named Jake Rogers. He worked here, but I didn't really know him. He kept mainly to himself.
Fields of misery.
That's terrible.
I know. They only now just reopened the school.
Who did
Who
it?
did it?
No one knows, and the police are keeping pretty clammed up about it. But my resources say they're calling in some special detective, maybe even the
No way,
FBI.
man. Wow. Like FBI? That's crazy. He must have
Wow.
some
You
special
must have some
contacts.
special contacts.
Like, I doubt a detective would
Yeah,
come over to
special
this
enough
area of
see
the
good
earth,
for
like...
women yourself.
So, like, did Jake have any
Does this
enemies?
Jake guy have any enemies?
Hey,
Sure,
now that
doesn't
we just
everyone?
finished talking about how there might be like some sort of secret person coming
I should get
here
back
to
to
do
work.
an
Nice
investigation,
meeting you,
just out of
Nancy.
curiosity, did
Talk to you
Jake have
later.
any enemies? What were their
Bye,
full
Nancy.
names, license plates, and registration? And where do they live? I'm
Mhm.
just asking out of curiosity for a friend,
Mhm.
actually. My friend called Johnny Law. Pow! If we had an editor, I'd be like, editor, can you frame shades onto me and have the like scream in the background? Johnny Law.
Mm-hmm.
There was never a man
drinks machine. Grape orange soda. Cool. Spot cola. It's funny that Pepsi's called Spot Cola because it has a spot on it.
You know something I love about you?
Isn't that funny?
No, it is funny. But you know something I love about you?
What?
How half the time when I'm just off in my own head,
Oh my
doing
gosh, there's a
whatever,
dude.
because I get distracted, you just ignore it. You're just like, yeah, he's just doing whatever, it's fine. And I just love you for that.
Did you
Because
see
most
that glitched
people-
hand for a second? There was his
No.
part of his hand was still right there. It was
I don't
glitched.
believe you. I think you're seeing things. You need to lay off the Spot Cola, okay?
I can clip it.
You no, you're just
Whoa, a new
seeing
girl at
things,
school.
honey.
Do you
I'm
really
a
new
think
girl
that's
in
the
school.
Did you
appropriate
take the
name?
dementia
Yours
meds
truly,
today?
Hector Sanchez. But you can just call me the Hulk.
No.
Did you forget to
How did
do
you
it?
know I was new here?
Hey, you're talking to the man, the #1
That's
football
fine.
player
I'll
in the
take
state
them
of
for
Florida.
you.
I know all the beautiful girls at Paseo Del Mar High. Are you kidding?
Oh, the street racers are out.
Who do you play for?
You are new around here. I play for the Manatees, one of the best teams in the state. I leave the others in the dirt, man. Soon it's college ball, and then the pros. Showtime.
One of the best teams in the state?
Did you know a college
Hello?
football
Paseo Del
instructor
Mar
is
High
one
School
of
has been
the
Florida's
highest paying
#1
jobs
football
in
team for the
America?
last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get the coach to change that lame mascot ever since I first made the
Not
team.
upset by it. Some people get really angry by that fact, and I'm just like, I mean, I get it. You know, football as an industry is one of the
That's
most
why a lot of
difficult
people who retire as football people
football
go and be coach.
players. Yeah, yeah. Because it's not just like coaching the teams and teaching them how to play football. It's also scouting out
Is
like
there
recruits who have
anything you're afraid
potential.
of?
It's actually
Me?
teaching them how
When
to
I
play
walk
the
down
game, how
halls,
to have
it's punks
tactics,
like
how
Jake
to be
Rogers who
smart.
fear me.
It's teaching them everything they need to go into the big leagues. You know what I mean? So that's why they get paid so much to do it.
Yeah. Do you have any enemies? Like,
My
you
only
know,
enemies
Jake?
are on the field. Off the field,
Was
I'm a
Jake your
pussycat.
enemy?
Is there anything else I
Did
can
you
enlighten
murder
you on?
Jake?
Did you kill Jake in cold blood?
Did you push him down the stairs maybe just a little too hard?
Did you give him 28 stab wounds?
28 stab wounds.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on at school lately?
Somebody killed Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers?
Love
I knew
Connor.
Jake,
The
but
android
I
sent
didn't
by
hang out with
Cyberlife.
him.
Was he your enemy?
Sorry, can't talk now. I gotta go to practice.
Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife.
Convenient that as soon as I brought up Jake, you were like, actually, I gotta go to practice. Like, little sus, man. Little sus.
Actually,
I think
even
you
though
did
it's
it.
middle of the day when I'm supposed to be in history, I'm going to go to practice because it's the 80s and nobody actually cares about learning for college students. They just care if, what are you?
Wait, that was upside downwards.
You sail? Oh, you do sail. You don't sail
Nowhere
any
to
other way.
turn to. Nowhere to hide. Let the books in the library be your answer guide. K:R1. Hide. That wait, okay. That Somayoni must hide. Reflects big
Jenna, may I make a recommendation?
secret.
Take a picture on your phone and then turn your phone around.
This is more fun.
What happened to us
Worn
being in the
with
21st
great
century?
pride. A
Double
symbol
standard.
of
That's all I'm saying. Double standard.
Anji. To keep up his school. Even if it may... it's just their handwriting that's difficult, honestly. Even if it meant... he did what it took. These are the murderers, definitely the murderers. Sending those mud notes, like that's. Ooh,
Also,
talk
I
to you
just want
again?
to say something because I've been reminded of it. Jenna and I watched Murder on the Oriental Express not too long ago.
Orient. It's just Orient.
On the Oriental Express not too long ago.
No.
Anyways, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, but like, I don't even think we were halfway through, were we? And then I was like, oh my gosh, it was this thing. And then they like leaned it towards other things, and I was like, oh, that's lame. I guess it wasn't this thing. That would have been so much cooler.
What can you tell
And
me
then it
about
turned out
Daryl
to
Gray?
be that thing, and I'm
He
like,
seems like a
I
cool
am
guy.
so big
His family
brain.
used to sponsor the annual football awards dinner until last year. You know, he's the one who found Jake's body.
How could I get into Jake's locker?
Yeah, the thing with
I could
this
tear
is
the door off
even
with
when
my
we were
teeth,
playing
but it
this
just
one
might
by
be easier to
ourselves,
ask Hal
we didn't
Tanaka.
really get
His
far
locker
enough
was right
to
next
have
to
any
Jake's.
evidence to point to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we really just kind of met everybody, and then we stopped playing.
I gotta go.
Bye.
I don't even remember leaving the house, honestly.
How's it going?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Is there anybody else I can talk to around here? There's a library, but I already went in there. Money on the recycling bin.
Take it. It's your money
Hi,
now.
Person.
My name's Nancy Drew. What's your name?
Hal Tanaka. Actually, my first name is much longer than that. But
Oh, I
I
found
wanted to
a
fit in
thing.
here in America.
I don't
So
know
I
if
chose
it's the thing
Hal
I'm
as my
looking for,
nickname.
but I found
I'm a
it.
Japanese exchange student.
Oh,
Why
it's
do you think it's easier to have an American
it's
name?
emotional damage.
I want to be part of the culture and succeed in this country.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's been going on at school lately?
A murder was committed here. Everyone is very stressed out.
Emotional damage.
I heard about that. Some kid named Jake?
Oh yeah, Jake Rogers was a dark soul. He created a lot of trouble.
What do you mean by dark
What do you
soul?
mean by dark soul?
Like the game?
Jake wasn't a happy person and made others around him very unhappy too.
Every dark
How did
soul and
Jake
nothing
make
but
people
two
around him
thin
unhappy?
forks and a
Jake
spoon.
was an
Or yeah,
ichineku.
well, I beat it
In
with
English,
just my
you would say
toes. I
a
didn't even
bully.
have a
He
controller.
wasn't very popular. I'm behind in my studies and I must get
Oh,
back to
he's
the
a bully.
library. Bye, Nancy.
Oh, wait, is he a bully or is he
Have you
getting
heard of
bullied?
Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him?
No,
Hulk
no,
holds
the
the
dude who
conference
died
record for
is a
quarterback
bully.
sacks. He's been
Oh,
the state's
okay.
#1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a
I like
candidate
how
for a
this
big
guy was like,
university.
I'm sorry, I
Even
can't
with his
answer any more
injury.
questions. I need to
Injury?
study.
Hulk
And
got
then I
hurt a
click
few
back
weeks
on
ago.
him and I can
Ever
ask him
since
more
that game,
questions.
he hasn't played
He
the
doesn't
same.
talk to me and
I
be like,
worry that his
actually, I
chances
can't
of playing
talk
for a
still.
top
I'm doing
school
homework.
are not as
Sorry.
good as before his
I can just
injury.
keep talking to him.
What can you tell me about Daryl
Unlike
Gray?
most people
He's
who
very
they
popular
say you
and a
can't
good
talk to them
politician,
anymore.
too.
And then they
Just
ghost
like his
you for
father.
17 hours.
Like his father?
And
I
you
hear
find
he
out
was a
they were
great
just talking to
politician,
other people.
but not a very good businessman.
And you're like, why weren't you
I think
talking
his
to me?
company went bankrupt a
And
few
said I
years
was
ago.
doing homework. And I'll be like, no, you were talking to
Do you
other
know the
people.
combination
You
to
weren't doing
Jake
homework.
Rogers' locker?
I'm sorry, Nancy.
I don't
I
have a
can't
bit
help
for
you with
this.
that.
If you guys couldn't tell,
Hulk said your
shouldn't be
locker's right
awake right
next to
now, but
Jake's. Are you sure you don't know the combination?
I remember one day Jake was mad because he couldn't open his locker. He told me he wished I had a phone handy. Would that
Jenna
help?
was like, I want to stream. And I was like, we can do it.
See you later.
Farewell, Nancy.
See you later. I
Apparently,
don't think I've ever heard
a
anyone
phone
actually.
handy would be something along, like, would help us know his locker combination.
Okay.
Because that dude just said the only thing that he knows about that locker is that Jake would say, like, if he couldn't open it, he'd be like, man, I sure wish I had a phone handy. I don't know what that means.
Specific, but okay.
I wonder if 4357, like, it's the last 4 digits of somebody's phone number. Let's try that.
You said like the last 4 digits of somebody's phone number, and the first thing that popped into my head was my mom's phone number.
Wow, not even mine. Well, that didn't work,
Yours I'm still working on learning. Hers I've had memorized since I was like 5.
I understand that. I've had my parents'
The mom has
numbers
had
memorized
the
forever.
same phone number my entire life.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else I can do at the school? I think I talked to everybody now. Let me see if I can look at my checkbook to see.
Haven't done that.
Is there any cute girls? I mean, any girls?
Go to the high school and talk to students.
Still
Violent
have
murder
to do that.
victims still have to do that. Okay. You're on the
Still
library.
have to do that.
Okay.
Did that.
Did that. See if a student knows how to get into Jake's locker. Follow directions, secret message on the map. Check out all the posters in the gym
Still
area.
have to do that.
Talk to Hulk about his injury. And figure out how my phone can help me figure out Jake's combination.
No one named Hulk could have an injury.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I need to go to the, maintenance room. I wonder, Morse code. Huh. Or not Morse code, sorry, that was Braille. Don't know why I said Morse code. Because I think we need Morse code for something else, that's why I said it.
Most Braille. Like Braille that you can only hear through the radio in Morse code. You have to hold a balloon next to it to get the message. I love it because Braille and Morse code are like kind of the exact opposite.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
One is the only... Braille is like the only language you can't hear.
Hi, I'm Connie.
And Morse code
You're
is
from
the
around
only
here, are you?
language you can't
Usually,
see,
Passeo
really.
Del Mar High is really quiet and boring. Lately, it's been totally out of control.
Totally
Isn't
out of
that
control.
obvious I'm not from around here?
I'm a school monitor, so I have to notice these things.
Things must be pretty hectic for you right now.
Obviously. Once this whole thing blows over, it'll be back to the same old routine.
Doesn't it concern you the murderer is still out there roaming the halls?
Don't make me laugh. Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I can't handle myself. Jake finally met his match.
Ooh.
Caddy.
What do you mean, his match?
Jake Rogers was a total creep. Nobody liked him. I gotta go now. Later. Hey, Nancy, need something?
Have you seen any of those weird messages?
I could just go
on the
talk back to them.
board?
Like, they'll say bye, I have to
And
go
if I catch
do
the guy
something,
who's doing it,
and then I
he's
could
going
just
to
go
be in
back to
big
him and be
trouble.
like, hey,
I bet it's the same
question.
person who keeps on setting off the soda machine alarm.
Hey, so about something earlier that
How
you
well do you
refused
know
to answer
Daryl
me
Gray?
then, that I'm
I
making
wish
you
I knew
answer
him
me
better.
now.
He's the only guy I'd ever consider dating. He's student council president, holds a cool job at a diner called Maxine's, and drives a Seaback X80.
Drives a sports car and works at a diner? That doesn't compute.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
That sounds familiar.
Daryl's family was rich and used to throw major parties all the time, but not anymore.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
Not very well. He's an exchange student from Japan and a total workaholic. He told me he's trying to get more scholarships for college. Lately, he's been looking really burnt out. I think the pressure's getting to him.
What do
Sucks
you
to
know about
suck.
Hulk Sanchez?
He's a big jock on campus. Never dated him or anything.
I'll talk to you later.
Girl, you having the
Nancy.
preference that makes me think that you
Hey, Nancy,
did.
need something?
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
That made it sound like she has dated him and she just doesn't want to talk about it.
Imagine not wanting to talk about your feelings. I can't relate to that. As Jenna will attest, I can't stop talking about my feelings. It's all I ever talk about. Right, Jenna?
Sure.
That's off limits for you.
But I have a key.
I don't care if you have a search warrant. You're not going in. That's for teachers only.
But I have a key.
But I have a key!
I don't care. This ain't Hairspray. You can't just walk into a lounge and steal a teacher's food and have them not give a crap.
I guess I have to leave. Like, I guess I have to wait for her to leave, I mean. I'm gonna talk to this guy more, because I apparently needed to ask him about something.
Do you know Hal Tanaka?
That dude is always studying. He's a huge fan of mine. Real smart guy. But I never understood why a brain like Tanaka would hang out with slime like Jake.
Hal was a friend of Jake's?
Let's just say I saw them talking together a lot. Jake's locker was right next to Hal's.
But they weren't really friends. Is that what you're saying?
Jake didn't really have friends, and Hal, he may seem pretty chill, but I've seen him crack a couple of times. He's seriously uptight.
Crack a couple of times.
He's got a temper, a
Interesting.
bad one. He lets the pressure build and build until he's wound so tight the slightest thing sets him off. Like last week, I strike him out during gym, and he goes ballistic and charges the mound. He's got some serious issues. Now
Ooh.
that I think of it, last time I saw them together, Hal seemed pretty upset.
Hmm.
What can
Interesting.
you tell me about Connie Watson?
She hangs out at the gym a lot. I heard she's been having a real tough time.
Why do you think she hangs out at the gym so much?
I don't know. She's a pretty good athlete, but never joined any of Paseo Del Mar's teams.
Why not?
Not exactly sure.
You said she was having a tough time?
I heard she's been having some money problems.
The way that he, like, stood and said that, he was literally just like, well, I heard she's been having some money problems. Like,
Well, I heard that
hands on the
somebody
hips
hacked
and
into
everything.
her bank account.
like fists on the hips. Well, I heard she's been having some money problems.
Well, I
Like, he was
say,
excited about it.
Well, I
Did
say,
you give
Mr.
her the money
Mayor,
problems?
I'm really sorry you got injured. Does that affect your chances of playing college ball?
I had a little sprain, no big deal. Within a week, I was better than before and impressing the football scouts. I'm as strong as ever.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Did that.
I'm going here. Why am I? Oh, okay. See, the nice thing about playing Diablo is it's all visual and button pressing. Because literally the entire game is, oh my gosh, a thing happened. Adventure. Go figure out what's going on. And so you go, and then there's a thing, and you kill it, and it drops stuff, and you pick it up, and you're like, huh, neat. And then you go back, and everyone's all shocked, like, oh my gosh, da 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 da. And then you go, and like, to the next thing that they tell you to do, and you kill a thing, and you get loot, and you're like, huh, neat. And that's the entire game. We got info?
I'm just looking for things. Apparently, we need to learn about the kanji the chick is wearing. And we need to use our phone to get into the locker.
Hold up. Did you just say the words, the kanji the chick was wearing? And if so, what does that mean?
Kanji, as in Japanese letters.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. It's what it's calling them in the game.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Hulk told me money's been tight for you these days.
But what a dork! Hulk Sanchez doesn't know the first thing about my life. He needs to get a life and stop talking about mine.
Do you see that kanji around her neck?
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
I see a necklace around her neck, if that's what you mean.
It's really hard to see. The graphics are low. Okay, well, hopefully I got it.
Low.
Hopefully I understood it well enough.
Is the apple bottom jeans and the boots with fur, the whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor, next thing you know, shoulda got low.
Fiction. Where is reference? It's over here. Kanji. I think the one she was wearing said peace, was the one for peace.
I think so. That could be wrong.
Can I check that off now? Because I looked at the book?
Check.
Awesome. Now I can go talk to her about it then. Oh, magazines.
Magazine.
I want to go back and talk to her, and then after we talk to her, I'm gonna say, let's call it for the night, because I am getting tired.
Okay.
That is the wrong way. She is this way.
Hey, Nancy, need something?
Oh, well, let me talk to her about it, but like I know what it is now. She has
Bye.
the symbol for peace around her neck. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna name this Save 1, because I'm uninventive. Okay. With that, thank you guys. Oh, thank you guys for watching this stream. and thank you for being here with me. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you're watching in the YouTube playback, you can check out the description where I have a link to my Twitch channel so that you can watch live with all the other cool people who watch live. So yeah, thank you for being here, and I should be back to streaming more regularly soon. It's just, like I said before, moving to a new place, so hopefully I can get back to regular streams next week. However, I will not have a stream because I have a wedding to go to that is not my own. So don't rumor that. It is my sister's wedding. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night or day, whatever time it is for you. And with that, peace out.